The presidential campaign trail and a rare apology. Senator Bernie Sanders apologized to former Vice President Joe Biden in an exclusive interview with CBS News. This followed a newspaper op-ed from a Sanders surrogate accusing Biden of having a, quote, corruption problem. Ed O'Keefe is in Des Moines. Ed, with the Iowa caucus is less than 2 weeks away, why this apology?
Well, good morning, Anthony. Remember, the race for president remains a toss-up, so all the candidates are looking for some way to break through. In this op-ed, Zephyr Teachout, a New York liberal and prominent Sanders surrogate, argues that Joe Biden has a corruption problem for taking contributions from wealthy donors. She writes, middle-class Joe has perfected the art of taking big contributions, then representing his corporate donors at the cost of middle and working-class Americans. The op-ed was later circulated by the Sanders campaign. The Biden campaign quickly swung back, and other observers suggested the attacks are part of a pattern for Sanders dating back to his 2016 campaign when he faced criticism for not stopping supporters from aggressively attacking opponents like Hillary Clinton or, more recently, Elizabeth Warren and Biden. When we caught up with Senator Sanders last night in that exclusive interview, he called on his supporters to play nice.
Joe and I have strong disagreements on a number of issues, and we'll argue those disagreements out. But it is absolutely not my view that Joe is corrupt in any way. And I'm sorry that op-ed appeared to me. I appeal to my supporters, please, engaged in civil discourse. And by the way, we're not the only campaign that does it. Other people do, act that way as well. But I would appeal to everybody. Have a debate on the issues. We can disagree with each other without being disagreeable, without being hateful.
In response last night, Biden tweeted his thanks to Sanders and said these kinds of attacks have no place in this primary. Biden is out on the trail here in Iowa today holding two events, while the senators running for president, of course, are back in Washington for that impeachment trial. But Sanders is deploying a big supporter here to Iowa in the coming days. Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York will hold events for him Friday and Saturday. Gayle, I think it was Elton John who once said, sorry seems to be the hardest word. For whatever reason last night, Bernie Sanders could say it.
Yeah, and it sounded good to a lot of people. Civil discourse, it's a good thing. Seems rare these days. Thank you very much, Ed O'Keefe reporting.